A person who feels appreciated will always do so much more than what's expected of them. And therein lies our career tip of the day. Hi, I'm John Jerkowitz, career development coach, consultant, small business guru, BFF to all, foe to none. And I'm here to share a daily 5-minute tip with you that might help enhance your career and, when it does so, help enhance your life. You know, back in the old days, when Moses and I first broke into the work world, there was a pretty clear line and definition between those who managed and those who were leaders. The people who were leaders usually had 15 people in front of them, and you could never get into their office to talk with them. They were the people who made the decisions, and the rest of us were left to put those decisions into effect or to carry them out. Some of us were managers. Some of us simply carried out those managers' wishes and orders. But boy, have things changed, because everything today is about establishing, creating, and maintaining good relationships. See, again, back in the old days, it was drummed in my head that you leave work at work and you leave home at home. Well, we know today that's a myth. Our life is our life. And the things that happened in our career, in our workplace, in our businesses, are the same things that affect the fabric and caliber of the rest of our lives. It's that simple. And I don't know about you, but I've found that when I take a moment or two to stop and acknowledge and appreciate what someone's done, it means the entire world to them. I want to share a little story with you. I worked for a gentleman that I had a lot of respect for a number of years. And one day he came up to me and he was talking to me about the people I supervised. And he said, "John, never forget this. When they go home at night, they're going to sit down around the dinner table and somebody's going to say to them, 'How was work today?' And they're going to say, 'Well, you know, we had a bad day. It was kind of rough and this didn't go right or that didn't go right. But you know what? I work for a pretty decent person, because before I walked out the door, he stopped, tapped me on the shoulder, and said, thanks a lot.'" He said, now here's the important part. If that person has kids sitting around the table, they're going to listen to mom or dad and they're going to say, work may be difficult and tough and you may feel like tearing your hair out from time to time, but you know what? Work's not a bad thing. And when the day comes that they begin their career journey, they're going to step in with a positive attitude. He said the opposite is true too. He said, if you're just somebody who takes and takes and takes, doesn't acknowledge, doesn't give, they come home from work and they tell a completely different story. And if they've got kids sitting around the table, they go into their career journey one day with a completely negative attitude towards that experience. So how long does it take to acknowledge someone? Even if they may have tripped down 3 flights of stairs, spilled a ton of milk, and cost you $1 billion, if they were making a good effort, it won't be lost on them. And by the way, you're laying the foundation for something that might happen years after you've been long removed from the situation. So my career tip for the day: acknowledge, recognize the accomplishments of other people. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.